We're headed for the Motor City Bowl. UC's second straight trip to the Silverdome in Pontiac. Rick Minter and his troops are running onto familiar turf. Yeah, the pale blue light of the Silverdome. But it would be the Rockets that would strike first. Scoreless game. Toledo's Todd Friends taking aim from 28 yards out. Scoreless no more. Toledo takes a 3-zip lead. The Rockets unloading to Gino Gaduli trying to escape. Mercy takes it high and low. Understandably, he's a little woozy after that. Jonathan Ruffin, one cool character, connects on this 29-yarder to tie the game at 3-3. It was his first field goal in a bowl game, would not be his last. As for Gino, shakes off the cobwebs and then, watch him air it out. Tim Walker on the other end, who shakes the defender. 28-yard touchdown, UC up 10-3. Just before the half, they're calling for more, they get more. Ruffin is back, this time from 46. The man has toe. Jonathan, what are you doing on Sundays? UC takes a 13-3 lead at half, but the Rockets take flight second half. Tavares Bolden decides to keep it himself. He has gas. And for UC, it's not the good kind. 28 yards to the touch, game tied 13-all. UC would retake the lead. Again, it's Ruffin doing the honors, this time from 25. What are you doing Sundays? 16-13 UC. But this was key. 3:23 left in the game. Chester Taylor bulling straight ahead. Gone. 24 yards for the score. Makes it 2016 Toledo. UC would have one last chance. 4th and goal, under a minute to play. Gaduli throwing to Ray Jackson. He has it until Corey Morris knocks it away. Another look. UC falls 23-16. Story of the game, Toledo with a record 322 yards on the ground. UC with 13.
We had an opportunity to win. That's all you can ask out of your kids. We had a great week. Senior class goes out with some of them 3 bowl games, most of them with the last 2, and something to build on. It's not it's not the end of the program. It's not the end of the world. It's still the building block to something better. But it is disappointing not to come away with the win because we worked so hard to do it.
It means a lot knowing that our hard work finally paid off. And like last year, our hard work didn't pay off, but we just had a good record though. But luckily it paid off this year.
We had it, and it, Ray made a great effort for it, and Gino gave him a good ball, and the defense made a good play. And what can you do? Somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. Unfortunately, we lost.
UC concludes the season at 7-5, but we've got more from Pontiac. Our Dan Horde was on the scene at the Silverdome. He has a story of how Gino Gaduli almost pulled off another one.
In his freshman year, Gino Gaduli led the Bearcats to a comeback from either a double-digit deficit or pulled out a game in the last seconds. Well, he got the Cats to the 5-yard line today, but couldn't quite pull off another miracle finish. After falling behind by a touchdown with 3.5 minutes to go, Gaduli drove the Bearcats from their own 40 to the Toledo 5, but on 4th down with 56 seconds to go, Ray Jackson couldn't quite hold on to the game-tying touchdown.
It was a quick sprint out to the left, and they had everything bracketed and covered quite well, and then Gino just kept moving, and it became kind of a scramble drill, and he knifed it in there, and of all guys, I'd put my money on catching that ball. Ray Jackson catch that ball.
I had it in my fingertips, and I tried to tug it away, and then I either hit the dude's hand or his shoulder pad, and it bounced right out of my hands.
Jackson, playing in his final college game, was devastated. So who thought to comfort him? The Cats' 18-year-old quarterback.
I just told him he's been my big brother all year long. I don't want to see him with his head down, get his head up. And, he's got to work hard. He's got a lot more football ahead of him.
He said, I'll never forget you when I got on campus, you taking me under my wing and showing me around and making sure I stay out of trouble and do the right things. And that's just going to stay with me forever.
Gaduli passed for 283 yards, but after winning back-to-back state titles at Highlands High the last 2 years, did not finish his first year at UC with a championship.
It's been great. It's been great. I love all the players on this team, and I'm gonna miss Ray and the boys when they leave out, all the seniors that are leaving. But we just gotta work hard next year and get ready. And, hopefully be headed to Memphis next year this time.
For the second consecutive year, the Bearcats finished the season 7-5. The next big news for the UC football team should involve head coach Rick Minter. He's expected to receive a contract extension sometime in the next few weeks. From the Pontiac Silverdome, I'm Dan Horde.